Hello and welcome to week 8. This week you're going to learn about systems of equations. Systems of equations are equations where each equation has two variables, for example x and y or p and q, whatever. And when you have one equation in two variables, you can't solve it. You can only solve an equation that has, if it's one equation, you can only solve it if it's one variable. But if you have two equations in two variables, then you can solve it. Let me give you an example. If I tell you that x plus y equals 4, and I ask you what is x and what is y, there are a whole bunch of different possibilities, right? It could be 2 plus 2, 3 and 1, 0 and 4, and even including negative numbers, it could be minus 2 plus 6. However, if I tell you that x plus y equals 4 and x minus y equals 0, then there's only one possibility. X equals 2 and y equals 2. So when you have an equation in two variables, you need another equation in two variables to be able to solve it. Now there are only basically two methods of solving two equations in two variables, and we call that systems of equations. One method is the substitution method, and the other method is the elimination method. In the substitution method, if one variable is already appearing by itself on one side of the equation, you can take that variable and replace it in the other equation. However, if you have x's and y's on one side of the equation in one equation and x's and y on the same side in the other equation, then you have to use the elimination method. So basically that's what you will be doing this week, and also after those two methods you will also look at some problems where you're solving real-life problems using systems of equations. The one thing I do want to mention, however, is that any equation in two variables can be solved using either the substitution method or the elimination method. However, the substitution method is easier if one of the equations already has a variable by itself on one side of the equation. Otherwise, it's easier to use the elimination method. So I wish you good luck this week, and talk to you next time. Bye-bye.